This is episode 59. Are you struggling to get things completed? Or maybe you have tons of things piling up and you have no idea where to start? Well, in this episode, I will tell you my secret hack to get the most done out of my day. Welcome to the Calm Marketer Podcast. My name is Kenneth Fong, a digital marketer on a mission to help businesses thrive. I'll bring you on my marketing journey where you'll get to learn from my experiences as an INFP navigating an extroverted world and get actionable marketing tips for your business. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now let's begin. We all want to get things done, as many things done in a day as possible. For me, I have tons of client work that I need to complete every single day because I want to make sure I am offering the best service as possible to my clients. And I want to make sure I'm growing my business and that I'm being productive and being useful to other people. But being an INFP, I love to think about new things, to do things. I'm very creative. I have so many great ideas, but the probability of me completing what I have in my mind is probably 0% chance, right? Because for me, I love being creative, but in terms of execution, I'm not the best at that. So I figured out a hack over the years. I figured out a hack that helps me get the most done in my day. So the first thing I want you to do is take a sheet of paper and put every single hour of the working day on this sheet of paper. So for example, if you start work at 8 a.m., put 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, so on and so forth. And I want you to keep it on your desk and record everything you do for that specific hour. So in the mornings at 8 a.m., say for example, you read your emails, you respond to some emails, you check Facebook, you write an email, write everything down that you do for that specific hour. And be honest with yourself, okay? So if you are browsing Facebook and browsing YouTube, put that down. Put it down and be honest with yourself because only you are going to be reading this. You're not going to be sharing it with anyone else. So after the day is done, the next day or at the end of that first day, what I want you to do is take a look at that sheet of paper and just look at what you did that day. Look at how many hours you were actually working, and how many hours you were not working. And compare those two numbers. And you'll see how productive you are on an average day. When I did this exercise, I was actually pretty shocked to know that I was only productive about like 4 hours in the day, 4 to 5 hours in a day. And the rest of the time, I was just kind of dabbling around. I was drinking coffee. I was browsing the web. And I was like, holy crap, like I'm only productive 4 hours in a day. And that's what's kind of sad. But at the same time, I'm so happy that I know that because now I can take action, right? So next thing you want to do is see where your mind is most productive. Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Or is it in the evening? For me, I realize that I'm most like when I say productive, I mean my mind. Is my mind the most on point? Can I think clearly? Can I make decisions? Can I do math? Can I calculate things? Can I take action? What part of the day can you take the most action? For me, it's in the mornings. So my mind is fresh. I'm not tired. I can think and take action. So it could be different for you. Maybe it's in the afternoon or maybe it's in the evening. So decide on what part of the day your mind is the most sharp. Once you know that, I want you to organize your schedule to fit the most important tasks in the part of the day where your mind is at its peak. So for me, I'm going to fit all of the biggest projects or the most time sensitive projects in the morning because my mind is at its peak, it's the sharpest. So I need that sharp mind to complete those tasks that are the most daunting, that are the most require the most time or the most resources in my mind, right? So I put all of my important things that I want to accomplish in the morning. And then in the afternoon, that's where I do the things that maybe are not as time sensitive or as not as important. And in my evenings, that's where I go to the gym, or actually, I don't go to the physical gym. I actually, work out at home. So I work out after work. And then after I work out, I make my dinner. Okay, so this piece of paper that you will have by your side at your desk will probably be the most important piece of paper for 2021 if you want to figure out your productivity schedule and really hack your productivity and get the most done in your day, every single day for 2021. So take action, get a piece of paper right now, and start recording everything that you do in that day. And then at the end of the day, see how many hours you were productive and see how many hours you were not productive. And then see where your mind is the most at its peak and the freshest. Is it the morning, afternoon, or the evening? And using this data, you can decide on how you can organize your schedule to fit how you work on a day-to-day basis. All right. So hopefully you thought this was helpful. I will speak to you on the next episode.